This is a Rogue Media Network podcast.
Breathe, breathe, and all my people just breathe. And all my people just breathe, breathe, and all my people just breathe, breathe, and all my people just breathe. And all my people just breathe, breathe, and all my people.
Hello, welcome. This is the Give You Blues music show where we discuss our blues while listening to the blues. This is blues that was, is, and has come to be in terms of music. And today we have the lovely band here with us, Suede. So if we go around in a nice little circle here, go ahead and introduce yourselves. Say what instrument y'all play, your birthday / sign if you're so willing to share. And yeah.
I guess I'll go first. My name's Demetrius Allen. I play drums. My sign is Scorpio.
Ooh,
And my
okay.
birthday is November 15th, 99. So
Oh, okay.
I lucked out.
What did you luck out with?
I was born in the 90s.
Oh,
I'm a 90s baby.
He passes.
Come on now. I passed.
just
Look at that
barely.
jacket.
Yeah, it's the great year.
Oh, okay.
Look at the jacket.
I just had to say that's a fire.
This is old.
That's what I'm saying.
It's probably
fire,
older
though.
than you.
It is.
Yeah.
It is older than me. It's probably going to disappear in a
My
minute.
hands are sweating.
No. All right.
Got my
Let's
hands
go
in
ahead.
there.
I'm Jay
Johnny.
Seiss. I'm the
pocket.
guitar player. I was born February 15th, 99, and
Ooh.
I don't know what the sign that is.
It's Aquarius. That's my
Aquarius.
grandma's birthday.
Mhm.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's cool.
February
Happy
15th.
early birthday. It's coming up.
Oh, thank you.
What we
We're
gonna
getting
do?
there.
What we gonna do, Johnny? for your
We're
birthday?
gonna get on.
We're gonna go shoot some guns.
Don't say
Yo,
Yo, wanna go shoot some
tequila?
guns?
I
Come
wanna-
on,
I
let's
missed
go,
out.
bro.
I
Hey,
missed
I've
out,
been
bro.
trying
Not
to
with
go to
him,
the-
though. Not with him.
Oh,
I'm dangerous.
what's going on? The clip's coming back.
Well,
Like you
no,
accidentally.
the first-
somebody
no,
said
no,
something
no.
you were
No, the
other
first
day.
time he shot a gun, he was with me.
Yeah.
And so he shot it, whatever, and then after he got done, he said, "What do I do with it?" And we're like, "Yo,
Fingers
I did not do that.
Not
that.
I just
Yeah.
I said, pop out. I said, all right, here you go. And I didn't realize it. Like I wasn't touching the trigger, and he said, no. And I was like,
We were like,
oh,
bro,
shoot.
what you
Oh,
doing?
shoot.
It's
It was
hot,
funny.
bro." You know?
It's funny.
Nah, that's what I should
It
do.
was,
New
it
Year's.
was crazy.
Wish me.
You should have been with us, Jesse.
But yeah,
Dang.
What's your
I'm
name?
Jesse. I play the saxophone and I sing, and a little guitar here and there.
And play saxophone.
Yeah, I said that, but
Did
saxophone.
you say that?
He
And-
did.
I wasn't listening.
Yeah.
Sorry.
My sign is Leo, and my rising is Cancer.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that
Why
means.
did you
Yeah.
say
Well,
that?
you have like a
Why would you
sign,
just say your
you-
sun and rising sign? If you go your rising sign, at least share your moon sign.
I'm a Leo Cancer.
Oh, okay,
Mhm.
okay.
I'm gonna pretend I know what that means.
Me
That's
too.
cool.
It's
We won't get
it's so
into
much.
it.
It's
It is
I
a
like
lot.
I'm
it, but
Demetrius,
it's a lot,
Demetrius.
bro.
I
You do
feel
have three
Allen.
names. You said Demetrius Allen.
I'm Demetrius Davion Allen.
Okay.
Oh, wait, now people know my middle name. No.
Oh,
No.
would you like me
Is
to
that
cut
actually
it
his
out?
middle
No,
name?
you're good.
Okay.
I was about to say.
No, that is my middle name.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, that makes
No, it's
so
not.
much
It's
sense now,
Davion.
bro.
I thought that was a.
I'm
That
being
makes
dead
so much
serious.
sense.
We're
Yo.
fake. We're so fake.
Y'all
We're
are fake
fake
friends.
friends.
I
So
don't
many-
want to be in this interview.
What's
no
my
more.
middle name? There we go.
I'm not
And
gonna
it's
lie.
so easy.
I'm not gonna lie, I barely remember your birthday.
What's my middle name, y'all?
Dang.
Man,
Jesse.
let Steve introduce himself, bro.
No, I want to know my middle name.
Not
Andrew.
Jesse.
It's Lee.
It is Lee.
Oh, it
Jesse
is.
Lee. It is Lee.
You know?
I
Yeah,
forgot.
it's Jesse
That's what
Lee.
it
It's my
Dukes.
Jesse Lee hat. Oh yeah.
My name is Stephen Williams. I play piano and guitar. My birthday is January 16th, 98. And my sign is a Capricorn, right?
Oh, did it just pass?
Yeah.
Oh,
it did.
okay. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Oh.
Nice, nice.
Oh man.
I look the youngest in the band.
Dirt.
No, I do.
You were
You-
born in
you
the
got the best
2000s?
Ew.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure because
He was born in 89.
You just not that.
He was born in
too
89.
much.
I'm not
That's
gonna lie.
wild.
I'm not
No,
gonna
I
lie. If
asked
you was
him
born
to
in
wait a
80,
second
if you was
to-
born in 89, I would have called you a vampire.
90.
He was born in 97.
98.
You were born in 98?
Mhm.
Did you just turn 26?
Yeah, like 3-4 days ago.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Happy belated birthday
Oh,
for
yeah.
real. For
Thanks.
real.
I just
That's
ordered
what-
my cane. You ready?
Yeah, I'm about to be
Oh my gosh, I'm really tired
I was like,
of people
dude,
who
man.
are not even close to being 30 sitting here talking about how they're getting old.
I started to get injuries out of nowhere. It's not a coincidence. I don't know what
Hey.
happened.
Can your
Hey,
knees
too
feel
much
the rain?
pumping iron.
Yes.
But his ankle king.
Your knees can feel when it's about to rain?
Well, I had an injury back in like 7th grade. I broke my tibia.
Whoa.
And sometimes, rarely, I feel it still. Like it don't hurt or nothing.
What does
just
it
like,
feel like? Because I've always wondered.
It's like a small tingle. It's like it's raining.
It's like a spider sense.
It is.
Yeah.
Like a spidey sense.
I got the
Call me
same
Miles.
thing.
No
Do you?
way.
Where at?
Oh, I was like, Jake, you only say you get that after
tingle.
40. You
You
might
got
get
the same-
You had that jacket on. I believed you. I was like, it's a side effect of the jacket.
It might be.
It's
really.
probably sentient.
Mm-mm-mm.
You ever talk?
Okay,
you talk
let's
shop
get
to
us
it?
back on track, y'all.
Yeah, I told you.
So-
It's,
I'm sorry.
Y'all have been a band for how long?
3 years.
3 years?
About to be 3 years. Yeah.
Okay. How did
Technically.
y'all get started with each
yeah,
other?
it's 2024, but like
2020. 2020.
2024.
Oh, okay.
So like we started in
2020.
2020, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. How'd y'all get started?
Johnny,
Especially
you
because
got
that was
you got
in the
that story.
pandemic.
You the one that
That's when it
started
first
this.
started. The
Yeah.
inception.
Well, originally it was like 17 or 2018,
Yeah.
2019 or
No,
something like
before
that.
that, bro, because high school, like,
Well,
It was 17. It was
before
17.
we got like swayed together.
It was like
Okay.
17.
Yeah,
I was
it was
17.
like 17 or 18. I mean, I've been knowing Demetrius since middle school.
Yeah.
Wow.
Met Jesse in high school,
Mhm.
Okay.
and then met Steve at MCC, and then ever since then we've been bouncing from bass players. Shout out Angel.
Shout out
Shout out
Ashton.
Ashton.
Shout out Ashton.
Shout
shout out
Ash.
Steve.
Shout out Steve.
Scooney.
Steve,
Cooney.
Scooney.
Okay.
Blake
Shout out
Hayward.
Shout out
Hayward, yeah,
Blake.
bro.
Shout out.
Damn,
Who else
we
has
have a
played
lot
with us? There's another one. Oh, there's one more. If we miss one of our bass players, I'm gonna feel bad.
We'll figure it out later.
We'll figure it
Blake
out.
Brooks. Shout out Blake
Oh,
Brooks.
yeah, shout out
There we
Blake.
go.
Yeah.
That boy Blake. Yeah.
Yeah.
We
That's
We've been
really how
knowing
we
each
all
other.
got together. Yeah.
See, y'all just said a year, and that was like that was the year.
yeah.
Yeah, well,
Good to
that's when we
know.
started. Then the pandemic hit. Everybody was isolated or whatever.
Mm.
And then 2020 came, and I started playing with Smooth Nature, and I was like, guys, we got to get back out here, bro.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, everything happened ever since then.
I'm just gonna say this now. Our main bass player is Ashton Yarbrough.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
He
He
is.
is our main
He
bass
is
player.
Suede.
That is
Okay.
Suede.
Hawaii,
Just-
baby.
He's in Hawaii right now.
I was about to say, I was like, isn't he in Hawaii?
He is.
I was about to say, like, do you guys have like particular preferences to your instruments? Like, do you have to have a certain type of keyboard? Or...
It has to be Pearl. If it's not Pearl, please sponsor me. It has to be
Period.
Pearl. It has to be Pearl. No, I'm playing.
No, I
But,
was like, period.
no, I don't really have a preference as long as it works.
Okay.
I'm good.
Preferably not Casio pianos.
Ooh, okay.
I'm not really a fan.
That's fair.
of
Why
most
is
of
that?
I don't like the keys. Don't feel natural enough. It feels
Ooh.
they're too light.
Too light, yeah.
Mm.
That's true. I understand that.
Yeah, even if it sounds good, I can't.
Mhm.
My hands don't like it.
Mhm.
So
He just knows.
Okay,
He's like,
okay.
I'm more of a
Casio.
different
This is not
situation
mine.
because, like, I can't. I mean, I could use someone else's saxophone, but it's not like people just have those lying around, you know. So
True.
when it comes to like using other people's instruments, I feel like any one of these guys can pick up a guitar. He can use any set of drums. He's use backline sets of drums, so that's not really an issue for us.
Okay.
Johnny.
I'd prefer to use my own stuff.
Mhm.
There's a couple times I've had to use Steve's guitar, but I'm the one who restrings and sets them up. So it's basically
It's
my
his
guitar.
it's my guitar.
They're
tech.
set up like my guitar for the most part,
Well, that's
unless he
cool.
asks for something different. But other than that, I'm not picky with any brands or anything like that.
Okay. That's respectful.
Mm-hmm.
So, I feel like what I've noticed about y'all is that y'all kind of feel like a cover band, but y'all are still releasing original music. So, where do you guys make that distinction? Like, do you like being known as a cover band? Do you
Hell
wanna-
no.
I'm about to say,
Oh.
I'm like, let me handle this one.
Okay.
The only reason why we did cover band stuff is because one, we was trying to get ourselves be better as musicians and stuff. Because the best
Stage
way to
presence
learn
as well.
exactly stage presence, and that's the fastest way to get people to recognize you or be like, oh, they're good musicians by playing other people's music.
Mhm.
But past that, we really don't want to be a cover band. We only
Yeah.
do it because one, it gets us paid, and two, is just like we don't have a lot of songs right now.
Mhm.
But this year we will have a lot of songs. We're coming
Yeah,
up.
we're
Be
working
ready.
on that.
Be ready.
That's the
It's
conversation's been
Yeah.
had already, and the work is being done. So.
Yeah. So
Slowly but surely, each cover song is
yeah, it's
getting
going
Getting
away.
phased out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
we don't want to be known no more as a cover band. We want to be known as, a band that just for our music. So, but yeah, that's
I stamped that.
Yeah.
Each covered that perfectly.
Yeah, if you
type shit.
Let them cook.
I'm
Do
cooking.
not want to be a cover band.
We do not. We're not.
We have
AK
too many
Suede.
good ideas.
Suede is not a cover band no more for the rest of the year. But we will, if y'all pay us enough, we will be a cover band
We'll
for
play
the right
anything.
price.
Oh,
Just
When
Okay.
letting y'all know.
they start asking for them 3-4 hour shows, then we gotta put.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
might.
we might have to.
We do not have a
might-
4-hour set of original music.
But even now, I'm like, bro, we not. 3 hours is.
We've
2
done it.
hours.
We've done it already.
We
It's-
did it. Yeah.
It's not. It's not a good method of like showing yourself.
Mhm.
You know, it's more. It's a lot
It's work, man.
better to condense a set and have your best
Mhm.
foot forward instead of like 3 hours of just
Cover.
my voice
Going
dying
through the
and then
motions.
we're all tired. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
going through just trying to get through the gig. You know, like
Mhm.
Like Johnny would say, those some working man hours right
Them-
there.
Not
them
for-
working
I mean,
man
yeah.
gigs, no cap.
Working
you got
man
to. I
hours.
know we all work jobs, so like music doesn't pay the bills, so we gotta take gigs where we can. You know, like we can't be picky at this point, but you know. It's about. I mean, we can be more picky, but then again, it's just about using our time wisely.
Mhm.
That's fair. That's fair. I feel like when it comes to performing for 3 hours, how do you guys take those breaks and have interludes and kind of like get those breaks? Because 3 hours is a long time, especially if you guys only have 2 songs out on streaming platforms. So how do you find that balance? I'm just saying the truth, y'all. I'm just sitting here, not too much.
We always
And they're so they're good. They're great songs. They're
They're
amazing,
amazing
songs.
I like Trials and Tribulations.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
What
Yeah.
were you saying, John? Sorry.
For the breaks.
Yeah, balance of 3 hours.
It really just goes. We always talk to whoever's running the venue. We tell them that we're gonna have a 15 or 30 minute break, depending on how long the set is.
Okay.
But in between those, we always try to. So the first set you want to be great. Second set you want to be good. Last set you want to be the best you got.
Okay.
Learned that in high school to build your sets and stuff like that. So we kind of intermingle from there.
Mhm.
I think that's
Yes.
really how we go about
Yeah.
it.
Take a break. Go chill wherever we're at.
Take some shots.
So if it's that type of gig, drink a little bit. I'm not drinking anymore.
Yeah, you don't need
Okay.
to. Anymore.
Word.
I'm not drinking anymore. But you know, it's always fun to get a little loose during a gig. You know.
That's cool. That's cool. Speaking of these songs that y'all got out on streaming platforms, I feel like y'all all have a very different type of like musical style that you kind of gear towards, just like listening wise. Can we go around in a circle
Okay.
and like say what's your kind of like musical influence?
Start this way. I always start first. I don't know.
Okay.
We started one time. No.
I
As far as like listening, I will listen to anything that I think is good.
Okay.
It doesn't even matter the genre. It could be obviously R&B. It could be progressive rock. Korean R&B is actually one of my favorites.
Ooh.
Rap, but for me, when I'm writing, in my head, I always hear more of a neo soul sound as far as what my mind always generates first. So I
Yeah.
feel like that kind of sound is what I would call my sound, or at least it's the sound that comes first whenever I'm writing.
Okay.
But as far as inspiration goes, it's really hard to say because I listen to so much. And I feel like there's so much to take from every genre that I can't really say for certain or 100% that I draw from this and this and this and this. But at least as far as the sound in my head, it's more geared towards like neo soul R&B.
Okay. No, that's valid. Before we move on, you said Korean R&B. Have you heard Cold?
I haven't.
What? Who are you listening to in Korean R&B?
You're a fake fan.
June.
You don't know.
Okay.
I love BB.
Okay.
J Park,
Okay.
Crush,
okay.
people like that.
Okay.
PH1.
I saw Crush perform live whenever
damn.
I studied abroad in South Korea.
That's
And
dope.
Cole,
Fire.
but Cole was my favorite
We should
person.
Cool.
interview you.
I don't-
I'ma
You
check
don't
it
want
out.
to be interviewed. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, not too much. I don't need nobody knowing about my life too much. That let me stop. But okay, keep going around. Jesse, what you got to say?
The question was musical influence, right?
Mhm.
Man, I'm such an eclectic fool. I really just take shit from everything that I listen to. So let me tell you what that is: R&B, jazz, a lot of funk. I loved country growing up. I love a lot of just boom bap rap. I like a lot of underground shit, but just like mostly it comes down to things that resonate with not necessarily like I don't even have to have like gone through what I'm listening to, but if it resonates in a way to where I can like I want to recreate that in a way where I want to implement it into my sound, that's usually what I like geared. So like to give an example of something that I've been listening to recently that like really inspired me is have you heard Infinity Song?
Mm-mm.
Ooh. Have y'all heard them?
But who?
Infinity Song. No, they're a group.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Bro, yeah, Infinity Song. It's this
I'll check them
brother
out
sister
later.
group, and they're like all black, and they're just like they make alternative music, just like not what you'd expect to hear, but it's just so it's like such a refreshing thing to hear, especially like a black group, not like adhering to a certain genre. Just like it's so nice to hear fresh stuff that I resonate with. You know, it's like a genre that I would want to put in because I want to put it out like solo music as well as long as Suede and like them everyone listen to Infinity Song, that Essentials they just put out. It's so fire. But yeah, just things that I resonate with. I try and bite that a little bit, you know, but not take too much of the flavor. Spice it up myself.
Okay, you said boom bap rap. What is that?
Boom bap?
Yeah.
You from New York. You gotta know, you know, boom bap.
Y'all know what boom bap rap is?
It's like what you'd see, I guess.
You call
People breakdance to almost.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you
like
call,
it's,
you call
it's
like
the break.
Tribe could be boom bap. You could call
You talking about a Tribe Called Quest?
you could call Tribe boom bap.
Who started this term boom bap?
You never
rap?
heard boom bap?
Never
Not
heard
at all.
boom bap?
Bro,
No.
boom, it's boom.
It's probably
bap,
it's
boom,
probably a
boom, bap,
non-East
boom,
Coast
boom.
thing, bro.
I guess so, because we in
Because
the
that's
South.
that's their music over
Yeah,
there. You
that's
know?
true. I guess it's like a term for their music, but they don't
For
use
us,
it.
yeah.
For us.
What would you call
Okay,
it?
I would just call
It's
it rap.
hip hop. It's
Okay.
hip hop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
like
just
old school
hip-hop.
hip hop. I love like MF Doom is
Okay.
boom bap,
I
but
can
it's
see
like
that.
underground
Okay.
boom bap.
Mhm.
Like I love MF Doom. He's one of my favorite artists.
What's
But
your song?
let Johnny go. I'm rambling.
Nah, you good, bro.
I asked the question.
But
You
you're
had to
right.
answer
You're right.
it.
But yeah, boom bap is like Tribe. You can put in who else could you put in there? You could put what's the Star? What is you know what I'm talking- Gangstar. Yeah, Gangstar's kind of boom bappy. Yeah,
Okay.
stuff like that, like old school early '90s hip hop.
Good
Fresh
to
Prince
know.
of Bel Air opening song.
No, don't.
I was about to
I
say.
mean, no, I guess it would be
It's
boom bap.
little.
Philly
It's
sound.
boom bappy.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
All right, Johnny, what you got for us?
Stevie.
Stevie. Oh yeah, SRV is probably my number one guitar influence outside of my family. Listen to a lot of metal, a lot of rap. Shout out Scrooston. I really think that's about it. I didn't get into R&B or jazz until late high school. Sounds about right. And then playing gospel music in church. Yeah, I didn't start learning any jazz or R&B shit until way later.
It's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
It's like the opposite of me. It's like I learned metal and rock from Johnny. Like I didn't know who Chon was until I met Johnny, and then Johnny learned like the gospel and R&B stuff for me. It was like
Wow.
that was our trade.
fusion.
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool.
That's where our sound comes from. Just the amalgamation of all things that we enjoy.
That's cool. So, who's your favorite metal band?
I guess like a popular metal band would be like Deftones.
I mean,
Everybody
it didn't
fucks
have
with
to be.
Deftones.
It didn't have to be popular. I was asking you. You know.
I guess. Well, Killswitch Engage is probably a little bit closer to like not being as known, but they're still popular. Like when you start diving in, Killswitch Engage is one of my favorites. Everybody knows System of a Down. They're just cool as shit.
True.
You listen to Tsunami?
Nah.
No. Okay, I'll show you some Tsunami. They're more like screamo, genty
Okay.
shit. But it's not- it's
As
good.
Blood Runs Black, they're badass too.
Ooh.
Shit,
That's a
I
good
could
name.
list a lot of. Yeah.
Keep going, bro.
I mean,
Don't worry.
Put the people on.
those
People
people
need
Let
to
us
know.
know.
Yeah.
We got some metalheads out there. I'm sure.
You gonna leave out Nickelback? Like you don't listen?
Bruh.
Oh, gosh.
And Hinder, bro. That's not even who sings that? You take me.
That's
Who is that?
Oh, that's Creed.
That's Creed. Them
That's
two.
Creed.
Can you take me? Yeah.
That shit's fire.
Dad rock.
Dad
Bad rock.
You gotta
Gross.
love that shit.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
What's that other Hinder song that everyone? Oh, The Lips of an Angel. Remember that song? It's really good to hear your
Oh yeah,
voice.
yeah.
That was
I don't
like
know that one.
I remember.
That's actually a good song.
I remember waking up. I was like 11 or 12 years old, and that music video would be on.
You started
on
floating out
MTV.
your bed, right?
And I was just, hear your voice. Sounds so sweet. That boy yodels at the end. All right, Meech.
It's my turn. I guess. Well, growing up, I'm a pastor's kid, so I grew up in church basically all my life. So a lot of gospel. My dad was a smooth jazz kid, so I listened to a lot of smooth jazz. I didn't start listening to real jazz like standards and stuff until high school. R&B, funk, all like that's all I played in high school, middle school, basically since I was young. Like I said, I didn't get into like real rock stuff until I met Johnny, and so that's kind of like bring out my rock side, I guess. Really, my like on the secret one, I like techno. I like house, like I like dubstep when I was growing up. Like
Dubstep did have that wave for a
Yeah,
good minute.
like,
in high
Once you get that
school.
first pair of beats,
oh
that's
yeah,
all you start
it's, like,
listening
it's
to.
all you listen to.
Every time.
Like them like remixes like they did back in the day.
Yeah.
The-
Skrillex and shit.
yeah.
Oh
What was
my.
the one with Snoop Dogg? Hold up, ding 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 ding. Like for a while, I was like, bro, that song goes so hard. But like all that weird, like techno, like electronic, like now I'm like more in like synthy stuff. Like it's just I love the sound. I love what it makes me feel. It's just, but yeah, but like to the core has always been gospel, R&B, soul. So
Okay, okay. No, that's cool. That's cool.
And I feel like that's kind of like all of our like core. I mean, like Johnny's a little different, but he's
Yeah.
still, he's got it in him,
yeah,
But like that
he
R&B,
brings the dirt.
exactly.
I always call R&B with some bop in it.
The grind rock.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Some bop.
some bop in it.
Johnny's the
cool.
bop.
So R&B wise, who's your favorite R&B artist?
Right now or in general?
In general, actually.
Right now, I've been. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to RJ,
Ooh.
Jordan Ward.
People have been on a Jordan Ward
Jordan
wave.
Ward is a great bro. Look him up. Jordan
I
Ward,
just
old
put
school,
on-
D'Angelo.
We're gonna have to break that down.
Okay.
What have you been
Yeah.
listening to, T?
We're not gonna go there.
Okay, we're not gonna go there. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Cause you said old school D'Angelo.
Real
shit,
shit.
was
Like that's 2000.
You think Jordan Ward sounds like old school D'Angelo?
No, I said
Uh.
old school, as in what I used to like as an old school.
Oh, like that's who you like. I was gonna be like,
Yeah,
oh,
no.
you're gonna give him that?
I was like,
I
oh,
was like,
she,
whoa.
was about to steal off on
I
you,
know,
bro.
she was.
I was like, that's a lie.
Mint condition. Oh my
Okay,
god,
okay.
I was on a mint condition. High school was crazy. New edition.
Dun, dun.
Oh yeah, Pretty. No, like like as in boy bands. I'm not gonna lie, that was like my like started understanding R&B boy bands. Like I'm gonna be honest, it's because of Johnny's uncle Joey.
We would be in the back room during
Yeah.
drumline rehearsals and
Yeah.
everything. Like, and we would just be listening to music. We would throw on Pretty Brown Eyes, bro.
It's
We just
real.
be fucking
Bro,
jamming in the back, bro.
Packing up. We wasn't packing up, and then
Yeah,
the
we
band
was not
director would come
packing
in.
up, bro.
Hey, and we're all like,
Turn that shit off. Turn on the
it-
standards.
Turn on.
Turn on the jazz standards so he can
Like,
get on
really,
our ass.
he didn't really care. It was just like we wasn't doing our shit. So he was
Yeah.
like, "Hey," and like he was like,
Practice.
cut that shit." Yeah, literally like, cut that shit off. This big ass 6'5" dude, just doo. You can hear him like, coming down the hallways. It was funny.
Yikes.
Shout out to Stu, rest in peace. But like,
Damn.
but yeah, that's like my R&B. Like, this is I like ooh, my brain. Eric Badu, like more than the more soul.
Mm.
Like my my sister would call it hairy coochie music.
Yeah.
My sister would call it
That's wild.
my
Yo.
dad. Yeah, I know. Shout out to
Natty. We like him natty.
Stop. Jill Scott. But yeah, like that's like the start.
Okay, okay.
So like,
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So it sounds like all of y'all have been playing your respective instruments or adjacent instruments for a while now. Can we also go around and talk about how y'all got started playing instruments?
I guess it goes back to me.
Yeah.
My family are musicians.
Mhm.
My dad's a piano player and a singer. My uncle is a drummer. He played all over around Austin and toured all around the world.
Yeah.
My uncle, he he played saxophone, bass, guitar, piano, and
Which one?
Terrence.
The
Yeah.
I didn't know he played saxophone.
Mhm.
That's cool.
Bass, guitar, piano, drums. But yeah, he's the like the all arounder. And then like my great grandpa was a drummer. On my mom's side, they're all singers. So like it's always been there. But my start was always drums. I always liked the drums. I've been playing drums since 23 years, I guess you could say.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been banging on stuff forever. And then I started playing keys in middle school. So that's about, I don't know, 8 years now.
That's cool.
So
Were you the kid that had like the pots and pans all out and just banging on it with wooden spoons?
yeah, and I got
For
whooped with
real?
that wooden spoon after that too.
Oh my
so.
gosh. I'm so sorry.
No, it's all right.
I'm glad
Hey,
it didn't kill your creativity.
It didn't. I was
Okay.
hard
Bill's
headed.
character.
Yeah. I was
I
hard
don't
headed.
know about that.
Nah,
That's
I
one
d-
of the ones. I don't really know if I believe in punishment.
Oh man, you got
Positive
to.
reinforcement.
Hell no.
That wouldn't have worked on me. I'm gonna keep it a step.
What? You kidding me?
Conversation.
No, I'm sorry. I'm
I
sorry.
understand you get strike one. After that strike one, you do it again. It's either I'm gonna let you get hit, I'm gonna let you get hurt, depending on what you get, or you gonna get hit by me. So,
You gotta learn. You know,
You gotta
like,
learn.
Kids are hard headed.
They are.
And
But-
so
What better to break that hard than with the wooden spoon?
Stop. Just
Wow.
stop. But yeah, that's what I've been playing, and then I'm just now getting into singing. I take vocal lessons from a guy named Rodney Hall in Austin.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm just now getting.
You can
into
hold this
singing.
note.
Yeah.
Oh.
How much you charge?
I don't know this song.
No, you did.
I don't know this song.
Hey, how much you charge for that?
Like $60.
An hour?
45 minutes.
I was asking how much you charge for that note.
Oh.
Oh.
You
Talk
did.
to me after this.
Okay.
About like 300 grand.
Oh, okay. We're gonna edit that out.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm,
All right, Johnny.
What was the question again?
What your music?
Yeah.
your instrument
How'd
journey?
you get into it?
My family's been playing music since forever. Yeah, they all played guitar, sax, drums. Shout out Joey. Shout out Johnny Joe. Shout out Nine. Shout out Mike. Shout out Milt. I'm about to start listening to y'all. Yeah, I started playing trumpet in middle school.
Oh,
No,
wow.
what's before middle school?
Elementary
Elementary.
school.
Here.
You were
Like
playing
here.
trumpet in
Oh,
elementary school.
we had intermediate school.
You're
That's
right,
what we
you're
had.
right. Uh-huh.
Sixth
Intermediate
grade.
school.
Yeah, before
Sixth
yeah,
grade is
sixth
when
grade,
everyone
yeah.
picks up their instrument.
It's just sixth grade.
Mhm.
It was it was elementary school.
For some reason, they
intermediate.
took away fifth grade or something
Yeah,
like that, and then they moved it into like fifth and sixth grade as an intermediate school.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Okay.
Waco was weird.
Laker. Shout out Laker. When
Shout
they was
out Laker,
at the
the-
prime.
Okay.
Um,
I wonder if they still got that. That's still a thing.
No,
was gonna
I don't
say-
think so. Not
Yeah,
anymore.
What, intermediate school?
Mm-mm,
Yeah.
They don't have it no more.
Yeah, they
Or at least not
Oh,
here.
we're at
No.
China Spring. They do. It's fourth, fifth, and sixth.
Oh.
It's weird.
That's
It's
basically just
one
middle
through-
school.
Yeah.
So it's like
early?
pre-K through third is in elementary, and then it's fourth, fifth, and sixth, then seventh and 8th,
Mhm.
and then the rest.
Yeah,
That feels like
it
a
was
lot of
weird.
graduations.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they're like, "What do we get from this?"
Anything
They're
to
like,
celebrate.
"You get
anything
intermediate on
mediocre.
on your thing." I'm like, "Okay,
Mm,
was that supposed to be good or something?"
interesting.
But yeah, started out in trumpet, and then I started played in percussion. I played 1 year of trumpet, and then I went to percussion, and then yeah, I was playing percussion until my freshman year of high school, and they needed a guitar player
What?
because the senior there was getting ready to leave,
Mhm.
and they needed someone to pick up the spots.
Yeah.
So he showed me a 9 chord, and I went from there.
Wow.
I was playing guitar a little bit before that, but it was nothing but like power chords and stuff like that. So I didn't really.
Okay, that's what I was about to ask. I was like, you played trumpet before you played guitar?
No, I was playing guitar.
I was
like,
about to say,
I never
you've
really
had a
started
guitar
playing
around.
guitar until high school.
That's how it was too. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you on that.
But yeah, I used to be a pretty good percussionist too.
He's still good.
He's alright.
Bro, you can't tell me. You know, we're not gonna get into that. Go ahead, Jesse.
He's the most competitive too in the group.
Ew.
Jesse, you can play too now.
Man, nah, man, I'll let y'all do y'all's thing. I don't even compete.
Okay.
Hey, until I get a saxophone. Then.
Nah, don't get a saxophone.
Hey, Demetrius,
Actually,
can you
I'll
teach?
be sick.
Can you teach
don't
me?
get a
I ain't even
saxophone.
gonna get no
Nah,
alto.
don't get a tenor before I get a tenor.
Bro, I'm gonna get a tenor, bro.
That's what I need. But yeah, instruments, right?
Yes.
First instrument I ever played was guitar, and my family is like Johnny's. Everyone had an instrument around. No one was particularly good or anything, but everyone was just wanting to play. My older cousin actually was pretty damn good until he stopped. But other than that, there's always a piano at my grandma's house, so messing around with that. Anything that made a noise, I was always just interested in it. But saxophone came in 6th grade, and I never stopped. So that was, how old are you in 6th grade? Like
Like
12?
30 years ago.
11,
no,
12.
not that old yet.
Wow,
Damn,
y'all gotta
we're getting there,
stop.
bro.
No, we're
getting
not.
there. Yes, we are.
We're
You have
not
to accept
at all.
it. No,
Oh my
aging is a
gosh.
beautiful thing. I'm
But
glad.
we're not there yet. Like y'all
5 years.
acting like we're damn near 40 and we're
6
literally
years,
in our
homie.
20s.
I mean, I have.
Oh my
No.
god.
You tell me how
We're
old
the
you are.
same age.
Hey,
Not too much.
But no, yeah, saxophone. Then I went to college a little bit, played piano there, got better at guitar during high school. I was always just like power chords and bar chords, like Johnny said, until high school came around. I was like, all right, I need to learn how to play this, and I didn't really get any better until after high school. I was okay, but like, and I'm still trying to get better. So, and that's all being a musician is just like continually trying to get better. So
True.
as long as you're
Never, please.
searching for that,
You
then
can never not stop learning.
exactly. That's a beautiful thing. That's why you can't ever get bored
Mm-mm.
being a musician.
Always got to be working on your craft.
Mm-hmm.
Can't
And
settle.
Yeah,
And when you think you're done, that's when your career's over.
exactly.
Ooh, low key, high key.
Mm.
Nah, already too much to learn.
Mhm.
But yeah, saxophone, piano, guitar, bass, had a bass, just all those things, messing around with them. But yeah, you can go ahead, Steve.
I was a copycat, so
Ooh.
my dad used to play. Well, I said used to, like he doesn't play anymore.
Yeah.
But when I was a kid, I would always see my dad playing the piano around the house. He had like some electric keyboard. It wasn't particularly good now that I think about it. But I
Was
kind
it a
of,
Casio?
Was
you
it
know,
Radio- was it
no, I
Radio
don't think
Shack?
so. It was like
Okay.
it was something you'd find at a pawn shop for like $50.
Ooh.
okay.
But it sounded good to me, and I always just wanted to be like my dad. I mean, plus I like music too, but so I used to just watch him play and like try to copy stuff. And I started doing that when I was about 8 or 9. And then I started to just, try to get better at piano. Then they put me in lessons. I took lessons for a few years, but unfortunately, I'm the kind of person where to me, if music feels like work
Oh.
or a chore,
Mm.
I can't play anything I don't like. Even now,
Okay.
I do it, but I've gotten better. I do it begrudgingly
Okay.
sometimes, but that's just part of being a musician. Sometimes you gotta play what you don't like.
Fact.
But I couldn't practice things I didn't like, even if they were easy. So I was like, just take me out. I'm wasting your money, Mom. Don't do this anymore. So she took me out, and
No,
I
I
just-
feel that.
Yeah,
Because they probably had you playing like
bro,
classics and stuff, right?
like so it was like I didn't realize in a non like boastful way. I didn't realize how good I was
Mhm.
or how good I could play
Yeah.
until I went to YouTube and tried to learn things that I liked. And I'm like, this is way above the books that I'm
Ooh.
learning from. And I'm like,
Interesting.
I can learn this easily. Like,
Yeah.
so I quit practicing because I felt like I wasn't learning what I wanted to learn.
Yeah.
I had like a foundation. I learned enough to know like slightly intermediate theory.
Mm.
Even now, I'm like an intermediate theorist. I'm not, but Demetrius is a guy on that. But
It is Johnny.
No, I'm about to say.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
Johnny and Earl, then Ashton,
That's Ashton's. The
which is good. We
theorist.
have like they all
That's
know
the
theory.
theorist.
We all have a general understanding of it, but
Soloing wise is Johnny,
no,
yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
but Ashton,
That's
the
He
the-
just
monster.
knows chords.
That's
bro.
the theory.
He just knows everything about
monster.
That's the monster.
Chords.
But yeah, so I
You know
started
this 9
when I was 9, took lessons for a few years, quit, but I never stopped learning. I always kept, and what would drive me was learning things that I liked.
Mm.
So I would always constantly get better by proxy of trying to learn things. If something was too high above my level, I would just keep playing it till it got to my level.
Mm.
And for guitar, It's funny how I started playing guitar. I went to Austin's Park and I played Guitar Hero. I've always loved Guitar Hero, even as a kid.
Yeah,
But
game
they
is
have a song
cool.
called Cliffs of Dover.
Mhm.
I played that song and I fell in love with that song.
You don't know
And
how many people are gonna like feel that. Cause
dude,
I feel that.
I literally
honestly.
I played that song like 20 times while I was there because it was free too.
Yeah.
And I went home, I was like, this song is amazing. I gotta look it up. And I watched the live performance and I was like, I have to learn this instrument. Like that's why I started playing guitar. And to this day I still don't know how to play that song, funnily enough.
Eric
But-
Johnson.
But
That's crazy.
I was in 10th grade when I got my guitar,
Yeah.
and my Spanish teacher, Mr. Walker, cool dude, shout out Mr. Walker, Mr. Shane Walker, cool dude. But yeah, he taught me like a blues, like a 12-bar blues song, and after that, I just started to dive in. You know, I like to play things I like, so at the time I was in love with John Mayer music. After I started getting into guitar, I was like, man, this guy's good. So I just started to learn his songs. And then after that, I moved on to harder and harder stuff. And that's where I am today.
Neon.
Neon. Yeah, that's how I started.
Gravity.
You like nobody can front.
No,
There's
John Mayer's the
there's been a
best.
time in your life where you've listened to a lot of John Mayer.
I did.
It wasn't me. I
wasn't.
wasn't listening to John.
I'm not gonna lie. I
Mayer.
only
The
listened to
most I knew about
one
Mayer.
John Mayer song.
It was
One.
through Taylor
Guess
Swift.
that it was.
Taylor Swift.
I was that person, yeah.
You
Taylor
was Taylor
Swift put
Swift?
me.
I mean, hey.
Yeah, she put me on John Mayer, and then I never listened. And I was like, okay, they're dating. That's cool.
Damn, really? That's how you know
Wow.
John Mayer?
They
That's
did.
crazy. That's probably how a lot of people know John Mayer.
You know how I know John Mayer?
How?
Because of Johnny.
Not because of me.
Who was it?
Because
They used to play it before you got there.
Oh yeah, it's trash.
So like
yeah.
we played it at any jazz gig like
Mhm.
we had in high school with the school band.
Yeah.
We played it because it killed time. Well, we played Gravity.
yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
you said it like everyone already knew, but
Yeah, I know.
But we knew. we knew you were talking
Yeah,
about.
we played Gravity just to kill time,
Ugh.
and we play it over
a song.
and over.
You've heard of John Mayer's song.
He hates it.
I hate
Yeah,
it.
he hates it.
There's
I
no
don't
way you
hate
haven't.
John Mayer. I hate that song.
Okay.
It's-
I can still listen to it every now and then.
Yeah, I don't
but
like it
I
anymore.
can't.
Either.
I can't.
It's not even his best song, but whatever.
It's not.
Okay. Shout out to John Mayer.
Shout
Shout
out
out
to
to John
Apologies,
Mayer.
yeah.
You know, hit us up if you can.
If you watch this,
Yeah,
you know,
please.
we'll tag you.
Mm-hmm.
He was the reason why I wanted to go to Berkeley, and then I'm like,
Mm.
oh
Damn.
my god, I'm broke,
It is expensive to go to
The
school
college-
out
the
there.
college
and I don't want to
experience.
be more broke after I get out of college.
Hey, all jokes aside, though, dude is a dog. He is a master
a
at the
Yeah, he's
at the
good,
guitar. What he does, his style and everything. He's a
100%,
dog.
100%, and he can sing his ass off at the same time
While
Mhm.
playing
Whilst,
strange,
like
strange
weird,
timing
weird-
stuff.
yes.
Mhm.
Jesse,
I respect that.
I never heard your vocal journey.
You didn't
Oh,
talk about your
yeah.
vocal journey. Your
Damn,
vocal
I
cords
didn't.
are an instrument.
My main instrument. But
Thank you for bringing us back.
Mhm.
Yeah.
respect. Man, singing. Oh my god, that's a different story. I was like just obnoxiously into singing growing up, like in a bad way, like to where I didn't give a shit what anyone was saying. They'd be like, "Shut up, Jesse! Stop singing!" I'm like, just singing my fucking ass off. And even in class, God, I would get in trouble just like sing. I wouldn't even realize I'm singing. I'm just like singing out loud. They're like, my teacher would like grab me, like, Jesse,
I need you to stop.
I need you to sing in your head. I need you to sing in your head. I'm like, okay, but it's not as good that way. But other than that, I just always was into singing. I loved vocal. Like I listened to a lot of Miguel Maxwell, a lot of just very, very talented R&B singers through my father and my mother, who they were like very, very into early 2000s R&B. So Miguel and Maxwell, I would say, are like the people who formed my sound. I'd say, like my tone, at least, not necessarily my runs, but my tone definitely is reminiscent of them. And just always listening to their music and then realizing like, oh, you can take your voice and put it onto other genres of music and it sounds just as good or even better than the original genre. So I've just always been on a journey of like finding my tone, my voice, and that's continuous and ever present. So I'm always trying to get better, and that's all I can. It's the same thing with saxophone, same thing with other instruments. It's just if you're not trying to get better, then what are you doing?
Mhm.
And but yeah, I love singing, and obnoxiously amount, an obnoxiously large amount. I would sing so much, especially growing up. I had to tone it down, getting older. But now I get paid to do it, so
That's
and
a
I love
beautiful
doing it.
thing.
Mhm.
You get to pay
Amen.
to do what you love. So I want to talk about what you had mentioned briefly, Steve, is how, sometimes you have to play music that you don't necessarily like. So that's what I've also been curious about, is how you guys plan out, like choosing songs that are all kind of geared towards what you guys want to play. Like, how do you get into that? How do you even start scoring music that you guys like, that still is something that you see yourself practicing a lot?
So are you asking how we pick
It was kind of a two
covers
question.
or how we
Kind of both.
compose music?
Maybe compose music, since y'all don't want to be known as a cover band.
Yeah, let's steer away from the cover stuff. But let's answer it quickly. We would just pick a song. We would just all pick a song, and then we'd poll it, and then what songs we like, we just be like, all right, let's do these.
Pick a song. Oh, I don't like it. Okay, cool. Next song.
Yeah, we don't have to do it.
Yeah.
It's not that big of a deal. There's a million songs.
It helps that we're really diverse. We have our ears are open to a lot of stuff, so we never really have issues of, like, it's never that hard picking a song because we more or less listen to a lot of the same stuff.
Yeah.
So we don't really have problems
to bring
too
Ashton.
much.
Sorry, to bring Ashton into the conversation. He loves Beyonce.
Shout out to
an
Beyonce.
unhealthy amount. And
Is there an unhealthy amount of Beyonce love?
It's hard to hate on Beyonce.
No.
bro. You can't hate on Beyonce,
I'm not
bro.
hating on Beyonce, but like every time we're in the car with Ashton, what is he playing?
Oh, okay.
The Beyonce.
She has a very wide discography.
No, she's the GOAT. Like she's the greatest
We like to
female
party.
performer of all time. Like that's not a question. But we did a Beyonce. This wasn't to hate on Beyonce. This was just to bring in the fact that we've done a Beyonce
bro,
song.
it sounded like you hitting on
It
Beyonce,
brought out
bro.
the beehive in all of us. We were like, wait a second.
don't wish
Yeah.
us away.
Suede,
Don't
this is
get
the last
Sasha
day.
Fierce on
This is
me.
the last day for Suede. The Beehive is about to take us over.
No,
We're gonna be in y'all's
gonna be on
motherfucking
our
comments
ass.
and shit.
Mhm.
I'm gonna pull this.
Shout out to Hove.
What'd you just say
Shut
about my
up.
lady?
Stop.
What did you just say?
Well, no, yeah.
Oh man.
I'm so sorry. We lost your thought.
Yeah,
What were you trying to
I'm
tell us?
doing a
Uh,
shitty Jay-Z impression.
Ashton likes Beyonce.
That
yeah,
was kind of what y'all
but yeah,
covered,
we do a lot of different songs. We did a Beyonce song. What song was it? It was a. Oh, y'all Beyonce fans over here don't remember the song.
I'm not a
today.
fan.
We've
so-
done 2 Beyonce songs.
Yeah, I
Steve
said,
said he's not a fan.
I didn't say.
You said yeah, but you just said yeah.
I don't have one Beyonce song in my playlist anywhere or liked
So,
list. I'm just
Back to the topic.
It was off the collab
I was
album
like,
with
let me just let
or
it
not a
go.
collab, but
The
the
J-
Jay-Z and
what is-
Beyonce album.
Oh, okay.
I can't
Is it that the
I'm a
Carters?
piece of shit.
But going back
The
to the
Carters?
question,
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
I just can't remember what song it was.
Was it
Oh,
Summer?
man. No, that's not.
Oh.
I like that song.
That'd be
Friends.
lovely.
it was a upbeat song. I just can't remember which one it
No,
was.
it was.
It's gonna drive me crazy.
Yeah, no.
You can move
There's
on,
only
but
like
I'll
5,
remember
6
it.
songs
Well,
off of that
I'm
one.
about to search it up. real
Our
quick.
our composing how
That's
we
what
do
it
was. That
it
was the
is
original.
yeah. I'm going back to that. The composing is that a lot of the times is like Steven, Jesse, even Johnny will
Heard
bring-
about us.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, it was.
Good
What
time.
up? How about Ray?
Okay, not too
Yeah,
much.
sorry.
Okay. But they'll bring a part of the song, like a riff or something, and they'll be like, "Oh, this is it," and we would just sit down and work on it. I'm a brag on myself, and I don't care what they say.
Oh.
I'm more of like, I am the composer. I'm not gonna lie. So
He's our arranger.
I'm the arranger and
Oh.
composer, and
Why
so
does
like,
Steve look over there like he's feeling jaded?
I just don't appreciate how
Hey, lie.
he initiates the
Lie
stuff.
on camera.
He
Lie
steals
on
so
camera.
much.
hey, hell is hot.
He steals so much.
Hell is hot, boy.
He's-
my
He steals so
gosh.
much.
Hey,
Anywho,
Is he
Nice
stealing
joke.
it from you?
You know, he'll be like,
I've
actually,
stolen-
I really
I've
wrote this
stolen from
song.
Steve.
thank you.
Steve's a good person to steal from.
He stole.
Steve's a good person. I've stolen one song from Steve. That's all.
From
I'll say.
Steve's point of view, everyone steals his stuff.
Listen, man, I'm like Soulja
Whatever's
Boy.
on
I
the
did it
top 10,
first, man.
whatever's on the top 10 charts right now, he wrote those songs.
No, dead
I
ass.
do say that a lot, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Anyway,
Steve thinks he invented
David
chords.
Ruffin? That's him right
that's
there.
Dave Ruffin. But like anyway, like I would say I'm more of the composer, so like they'll bring stuff in, and I'll be like, oh okay, that's a cool idea, and I'm like, all right, what's the bridge? I always tell Steve, what's the bridge? He'd be like, I don't know, I gotta write one, so he'll write one, or like the song "Smooth and Sexy." that will be coming out in
Okay, I was
pretty
like,
soon.
What is that?
Smooth and Sexy. We play it a lot live, but now it's gonna be everywhere. But like there was a part where like it totally switches to a whole different part of the song than the original. And Johnny was just doing something. I was like, hey, what is that? He was like, I don't know. I said, all right, play it again. And he was like, it was like, I was like, all right, I'm gonna play. And he's like, they're like, that's it. I'm like, I know, because I'm awesome. But that's what I'm just, that's the stupidness out of me. But like it'll be stuff like that, or like Feel Good. Jesse wrote it, and like we're like, we need another part. And he wrote the funk part, and we're like, oh, let's change it up. And then me and Johnny and Ashton were like, yeah, we're gonna change it to this. Oh, you wrote it? Okay.
No,
You wrote
it
it.
wasn't that. It wasn't that.
Speak your truth.
You
This
had
is the
that song
time.
like almost all the way done.
I feel what they did.
We added all the hits and everything,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, they added a bunch of hits. They added hits, and they added the
Not the air quotes.
Because first of all, let's
Technically-
be honest, because he said, oh yeah, this is like the funk part I want to do, and it didn't sound like a funk part. So we're like,
I didn't know the chord. I didn't know the chords, but the whole song was written.
It
And,
was finished, but I was just saying.
I had the whole song was written.
Like I said,
like Demetrius said.
Like I said,
He but I would say John. We all do that. That's the thing. I'm not gonna say that it's a collective effort when it comes to the writing.
process.
Not necessarily the writing
Or
process.
the music.
I write all the songs, but the music is
We all
like
compose the music.
Yes.
Demetrius arranges everything.
Yes,
he's the one who puts form
arranging
to our madness.
yes.
He puts it in form.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's an
All right,
important part.
Payne.
hey,
You will know.
I'm just letting y'all know.
But
But no,
Yeah.
like that's Trials and Tribulations. I'm not gonna lie, Steve and Jesse wrote
Yeah.
all of that one.
wow.
I just played drums on that and shut it up. So
it's on all of our songs. There's spots where someone is contributing
did
more,
something, yeah.
but it's all a collective effort when it comes to the final product because every single song has something that has been inputted from every single member of the band.
because I'm not
Every
gonna lie,
time, every time.
I'm the guy that's gonna be like, they be like, oh, you like this? I'll be like,
The beginnings of a song
oof.
depend on who wrote it. It could come from any of us, but we all finish the song together.
Oh yeah, we
That's pretty much how it is. But the idea can come from any one of us.
The
It
music.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this now. I haven't wrote nothing. I just arranged it. They did all the work. All my friends did all the work. So
Nah,
kudos to them.
Demetrius has
What part did I wrote?
bro. We like
I steal your chord progression.
we workshopped Smooth and Sexy for like 4 hours that night. Like
Johnny wrote that.
I had all the.
but you
I
wrote the
arranged
chords.
it.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
y'all
okay.
said, we arranged it.
Oh yeah, there we go.
I didn't write. I never.
that's the beautiful
I'm be
thing
honest.
about
I
it.
don't think I
We don't
never.
all have to lean.
I
too
never
hard
came.
onto it.
I never came in and was like, hey, I got this chord progression, guys. I literally was like, every time they play something, I'm like, okay, put it together.
Exactly.
I'm the blacksmith.
The master,
So,
yeah, the blacksmith. I'll give you that.
I'm the blacksmith. I make the.
What are all of our village titles? Just so you're the blacksmith.
I'm the blacksmith.
Yeah.
What other village titles are there? You're the.
He's a farmer.
You're the. I was gonna say
He's the jester, bro.
Oh, he's
The
a jester.
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 He's
Out
the
here
village
doing
clown.
the
The village-
Ashton is like the finance guy.
Okay.
Yeah, Johnny's the knight.
Ooh,
The
okay.
knight.
Nah.
Come on now, come on, bro.
You be riding in
That's
on the
not
white
me.
horse.
I gotta at least be like a woodworker.
Nah, he's a
or something.
mercenary. He ain't a knight.
That's what I'm saying.
He
Like,
ain't chivalrous.
Oh,
But he'll take you down.
oh no.
I'm like the village
Y'all
guard.
heard that here, folks.
No,
No, I'm
I'm
just
just
kidding.
Nah,
Yeah.
that
This
man-
is all
you're
fast,
right.
false advertising.
This is all. Please don't listen to this.
Okay, to keep y'all on topic here,
Composition. Yeah.
just to get into this new project that y'all keep mentioning,
Mhm.
is it an album?
No.
Are we expecting singles?
Yes.
Just singles?
Yes.
No album from y'all?
We're working on 2 things right now. So
Are they 2 singles?
no, it's more than
Okay.
that. We have
Okay.
5 songs that are going to come out,
Okay.
but we these are songs that we've already played live and that people have been asking us to release for a long time, and we finally had the means and the ability to
And Mula.
get good stems.
Shout out Grape Jam.
Shout out
Grape
Grape Jam
Jam.
Studios. Shout out our boy Gabe and Adam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a process. We had recorded all these songs full, got them recorded, and we're like, okay,
Sound like ass.
these sound like shit because we didn't record them correctly.
Yeah.
So
Ooh.
when you take the initiative and do something the right way and pay up, then
Mhm.
you reap the benefits.
Mm.
So that's
True,
what we
true.
decided to do. And now we're in the process of writing more so like easy listening stuff. So all of our songs are so fucking big. Like God, mixing them is such a task because it's just 19 different parts that I have to just balance and make levels for different shit. But it's a beautiful thing and I love the process. But whenever you're listening to something like that, like you can listen to something like that like maybe like 3 times, and you're like, oh, like my ears literally need like time to rest because it's a lot, you know. Like we're trying to make big tracks, and these are not just tracks. They're like trying to make every song a symphony and take you on a journey with each one. But we're working on another project that is more easy listening, more like
Shout out to RJ.
lo-fi R&B type stuff. So our buddy RJ is gonna help with the production. And,
Shout out Reggie Gigas, man.
Reggie Gigas.
Reggie Gigas.
Okay.
we're just trying to
Happy camper.
hit all ends, you know. We're trying to hit all ends when it comes to the music spectrum. And now we have the means and the understanding and the writing process and the workflow, and it took a long time for us to be able to like get this figured out. And now that we're in that zone, then just got to keep going, you know, push ourselves. And y'all push us too.
Y'all heard
Get
it.
mad at us on the gram and shit.
Every time y'all see them in public, be like, "Where's it at?"
That's already
Hey,
happening.
bro.
That's already
Dead
happening. we can't escape, literally.
As you shouldn't.
No, we shouldn't.
You put it out there in the universe. Y'all
Nah.
better come and collect.
It's a homie of mine. His name Darius. Shout out Darius. But he'll be like, bro, what album that? I swear I'm gonna come to your house and steal off your hard drive. I'm like, bro, chill out. There's nothing there. He's like, nah, bro, I'm stealing it. I'm gonna hack you. I'm like, bro, chill out. I don't got time for that.
All right. So I don't want to keep y'all here too long now. So I
you
gotta
good.
ask my pivotal question: what gives you the blues, and how do you get out of them?
I'll go.
Yeah, man, you go.
Just like personally or as a band? Like,
Personally.
okay.
You don't speak for me.
When I when I get the blues, I've come. Well, it sounds kind of, but it could always be worse. First off, like there can always be somebody in a worse situation than you, and there always is somebody in a worse situation than you. Not to say that what you're going through might not be hard, but at the same time, for me, I've come to realize that there are some things that are out of your control, but what's important is how you react to those situations. And for me to get out of that, I just try to stay positive. Like, what's going right? You know, what's going right for me right now? What gains have I made lately, or what can I do to make this better? And for me, when I do get in that place, I like to obviously play music. Music is a nice outlet. I like to read, just gets my mind off of stuff, and I like to learn things. So like I'll go watch a video about astronomy or something. I find learning relaxing and an escape in its own way. So I have a vast interest in a lot of things. So for me, that's just some of the stuff I do to get out of that rut. Or I work out. But music, learning, reading, and exercise for me.
But what gives you the blues? You kind of brushed past that.
Us roasting.
I don't want to sound like that guy, but I don't often get them from anything, even when I probably should. But like that's just from just trying to make the most out of every situation. So things that can give me the blues or have before is when things that I look forward to, they don't pan out, you know, the way that for example, I won't get into too much detail, but I've been through a long job process and something came up, you know, COVID happened. That was really that was a stab. Like I waited like a year or whatever, and then COVID happens. And then you got to wait 2 years because everything's down. It's a government job, and that just slows everything down. That was a huge hit. So stuff like that. When I really look forward to things and they just don't pan out the way, and what we say, it's all in God's time. Everything happens for a reason. So
one door closes, another opens.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. But so that's, and you know, stuff did happen where I thought like, man, this could have been a sign, because I found out that through some certain means, and because of that, that my blood pressure was high for some odd reason. So I would have never known. Like if I wouldn't have had to go up there and do like medical stuff, I would never know. So you never know. It's everything happens for a reason. But yeah, that's just some of the things.
I think God telling you Sway needs to blow up first before you get your job, but that's just me.
Maybe we will.
Maybe you don't need the job.
Or maybe
It pays so well.
When it comes to blood pressure,
You don't
we're gonna
need to
make more
that
money.
Stop eating the damn
We're gonna make
McDonald's.
way more money and way more memories and, and be
I can do
I was
satisfied.
about to say we know.
Oh.
We know how that blood pressure got where it's at.
Hey man.
Hey, look,
We know. What?
Hey, man.
Don't say we don't know.
Hey, it was my fault, but
We know.
Saying you was eating too much salty foods.
McDonald's
Jesse go,
every
Je-
day.
Hold on.
He
Yo.
supersized himself.
First of all, right now we're gonna
I was
talk
trying
about
to
this
talk.
real quick. We're supposed to be boycotting McDonald's.
We are.
Hey, what McDonald's do?
So
They're out here
the-
supporting Palestine, and
yeah.
we're not out here for
shit.
that. Yeah.
Damn.
So
See, I had
hope you
McDonald's.
stopped.
I had McDonald's
El
for
McDonald's.
9 months straight, 5 days a week.
That's wild. You really did you ever see that Super Size Me documentary for real? Like
No.
I was scarred for life.
Listen, it was cheap. It was cheap,
I mean,
and it was full
yeah.
of protein, and I was bulking.
What kind of protein?
It has protein in it.
It
You
does
can bulk off almost anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
But that was my fault. But like I said, I would have never known. Like, had my delay not happened with my job, I would have just been eating McDonald's. It's
every
happy.
day for 5 days. Wow.
2
That is-
McDoubles a day.
2 McDonald's.
Guys,
Wow,
we're
man,
living,
I
we're,
appreciate
li- we're
They don't
living
even
in a
sell
food
that like
desert,
that.
guys. We're all living in food
Who's
deserts.
living in a food desert?
No, we know. I'm not gonna specify, but they're putting us in food deserts. Just stop eating McDonald's, please.
True though.
Stop eating McDonald's.
Is
Stop eating all this fast food.
I was like,
Whataburger is
you know-
okay.
Is
on
he- I was about to
occasion.
say,
On
I'm like,
occasion.
Whataburger-
in Texas is good, but god damn it, stop. Stop eating.
Then
that
cook for
shit.
me, Jesse.
Stop eating
Then
that
cook for
shit.
me.
All things
Stop.
in moderation.
Then cook for me. See, he ain't saying nothing.
I'll cook.
I'm
No,
eating
I'll cook.
Whataburger.
I've cooked for all these guys. They know. I
Jesse
want to
can-
cooks
Jesse-
for his
Jesse
cat.
I want to keep my
At
boys
this
healthy.
point,
Jesse
I
can
want to keep
cook.
my boys. I know. I
boy
cook for
can-
my cat, bro. Like shit.
He has no problem.
I actually need to go because she's hungry and I need to cook her food. I just realized that.
He cooked for his cat on occasion. Most of the time, she starves.
No,
Like,
no,
right now,
no.
she's starving
Poor
right now.
She is starving right now. I'm not gonna lie. She was mad when I got home. She's like, I'm like, okay, I have an interview. I'm going to HEB. I'm gonna get you chicken breasts. I'm gonna get your liver. I'm gonna mince it all
You
up.
talk to your cat like that for real?
Yes. I'm fucking crazy.
Hey, look, they be
bro.
like, yeah, bro, I got you. I promise. we
Bro,
gonna get
y'all
good.
know my cat.
We already
bro.
went over
be
these
good.
cats. Jesse's
Y'all
cat
see
is
my-
sentient.
no,
man.
yeah.
It's not a. It's not a
No,
cat.
it's a puppet. His
It's
cat,
not a-
his
it's
cat's
not
a
a cat.
puppet. It's a puppet. I told
Everyone
you.
in this room
It's
is
a
met my
Muppet.
cat.
Yeah,
They
his,
know.
his cat is a different
She's-
breed.
she's
I've never
divine.
seen that breed of
Yes.
cat before. First of all, it looks like a Pokemon character.
It does.
So easy.
BB, I choose you. Use Crow.
Okay.
Okay, what was the question? What gives you the
What gives you the blues
What
and
gives
how
you
do
the
you
blues?
get
How do you
past
get
it?
out of
How
this?
you get out of it?
You go first.
It's you're going
You're
around in a
diverted,
circle.
son.
Yeah, we're gonna. Okay.
No, before you go, Johnny, you gotta go next. Then.
Oh,
Yeah, you
go.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, right
Keep
now?
the circle going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I don't know. Gives me the blues. Life, I guess.
Mm.
Facts.
Yeah, I mean, anything can happen. It's all about perspective, I guess.
Mhm.
Whatever affects you, how it does. And in terms of getting over it, play the video game,
Mhm.
hang out with these fuckers here,
Love
make
you too.
music, practice. Video games where I release all my frustration.
What's your gamer tag?
But he
for
plays
the-
Siege. It makes no sense.
I don't know. what
Hey, he do be
Siege
cooking on
is.
Siege.
Siege
That
be
little
stressing,
that
bro.
little
Siege
crack
be
shot
stressing,
you
bro.
got that you're like looked on the camera and then you like were like looking in the crack and you barely shot like 3 bullets and I was like okay.
It works out sometimes, bro.
I'm convinced that game creates Navy SEALs.
Well.
I don't know. My squad would say otherwise, man. Shout out the squad.
Shout out the squad. Now you have to name every single one of them.
No.
Let me see. Shout out Duke.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, yeah. Shout out Nico. Shout out Nico. Shout out Teflon. Shout out Cheeto.
Beat.
Nice.
Uh,
Beefcake.
Shout out
No.
9.
Blake's
210.
Shout out 9.
Blake's brother.
He don't play Siege. He play
I
Oh,
can't think of.
bro. Shout out J fucking
Yeah.
B.
Yeah,
my
JB.
Pookie Bear.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out my boy.
JB. That's my boy.
Jonathan
Yeah,
Brooks.
but
Jordan Brooks. I said Jonathan Brooks. Jordan Brooks.
No, it's JB.
really, I mean, I just those are my main ways of Leaving stress, spending time with the family too.
Okay.
I got a little brother. I'm like 21 years older than,
Mm.
so yeah, I like messing with him.
Mm.
Bullying him.
Oh my gosh, not
boy,
bullying.
I don't really.
It's
I
his
don't really.
character.
I like
arc.
bullying
It's his
him.
character. arc.
That
Like
was-
we said, they need.
Yeah, it's character development.
Exactly.
Wow.
There we go.
You
Bro,
can't be
we're
a strong
doing- the
protagonist
callbacks
without.
Positive
in this are perfect.
reinforcement, I think, is key.
You have to let them know, hey, I'm in charge, little bro. You might get taller than me one day, but it don't matter.
That's
No
fair.
cap.
You can't. You can still catch these hands.
Oh my gosh.
No, I don't. Don't hit your kids with your hands.
Hey, use a spoon, Jesse.
Use the Christmas lights.
Hey, if you use my
I
mom,
just
If
speak
you
from
use
what
my
I
mom,
know.
use
is what
whatever's-
I'm-
Whatever's closest
I speak
to
from
you,
what
bro.
I know.
Whatever's closest to you.
use a hanger, switch.
The wire
Oh,
hanger.
don't even talk about the switch.
Not the
Don't bring up the
drumstick.
switch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she gave me the
Switch, bro.
drumstick.
If it ain't Nintendo,
Shout out to
I
my
wanna hear
mom. I love you.
That's why we're such outstanding citizens.
I
now.
know,
Yeah,
right?
right?
I'm just
Apparently
perfect.
so.
We're so perfect.
I think that's it for me though. Yeah.
Okay,
it. Mooch.
Oh, I thought Jesse's gonna
I
go.
can go. Or do you want to close it?
Yeah, I close it.
Okay.
I'm gonna get all deep and cry.
Man,
That's good. I got
what
some
gives me
tissues
the
around here somewhere.
blues?
I got you.
You know, in life, especially when it comes to like other people, I know I wouldn't like so because like, I'm trying
We
to
got
not be
people
like.
laughing behind the camera.
No, no,
this is
for real.
a serious topic, man.
Grace caught me. I'm like, damn, am I really having an epiphany right now? No, damn, like in life, it can be the smallest shit that can bring you the lowest for sure.
Mhm.
And that's usually like how whenever I felt like really low, it's always been about something so like minuscule,
Mhm.
but it's like a spiral thing. So when it comes to like myself and what gives me the blues, really, I always fall back to comparison is the thief of joy.
Mhm.
You see what others have and you're like, okay, well, why don't I have that? Well, if you're thinking like that, then you'll never have what you need. So
Mhm.
it's just like it's simple to not be down on yourself when you don't compare yourself to others
Mhm.
and you only compare yourself to yourself yesterday. So I mean, I get upset about a lot of shit, but what really like brings me out of it is definitely being with my friends, my brothers, my band, like first and foremost, like family and my brothers for sure. And like just creating, using your time to put something out. Not even necessarily for other people, just like it can be for yourself, but just being a creative, accessing that like that divinity within yourself, you know, and being able to be a creator, you know, that's what the divine gave to us, and it's all we can do at the end of the day. So yeah, just create. That's what brings me out of the blues, 100%, and being with my friends and my family.
That's cool.
Dang, I should have went before.
Yeah, come
Dang.
on, Meech. I'm a closer, bro. I try to give you a chance, man. You know I'll be rambling.
See how life is. No, I'm just like,
How is life?
See.
All right, Neil.
Neil deGrasse Tyson. Yeah.
There are
Shit.
40 billion stars.
In the air. 2 of them will explode every other year.
So nothing matters at all.
No, for as a person that tries to be positive, there's like we all say, we all got the blues. Like, what gives me the blues most of the time is like, sadly, like being stagnant, being
Wasted
stuck.
potential type
Yeah,
shit.
like wasting my time, wasting my potential.
Mhm.
Like that in high school, that really kicked my butt. Like it I didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
Definitely my sophomore and not sophomore, but junior, senior year. But like after a while, like, you know, realizing some things, and like, one, I'm young.
Mhm.
2 is life is not, you know, I have a lot to learn and grow from.
Mhm.
So, but that's one thing give me the blues. Another thing is disappointment, sadly. Yeah, that'd be disappointing me.
Yeah.
No.
Who be disappointing you, bro?
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
I know. He ain't talking
You're
about-
right.
I think he was looking past us.
He was looking
Dang, out
through
the
us.
window, he said the world.
I think he was.
I am people, but like myself, being like disappointing myself because I know I can do better. That's the same thing as like being stagnant because I'm like, why am I still in the same situation? You know, like the typical stuff, loneliness, you know, not having money, not seeing other people.
Get comfortable with yourself because you're gonna be by yourself most of your life, man.
Facts.
Know yourself.
Facts.
Keep going. Sorry.
Yes,
No,
sir,
you
Jay
good, bro.
Sice.
But like, you know, you realize, you know, what I realize is one, like going almost the same thing they were saying earlier is like, life is short. Why are you gonna keep complaining about that my freaking toilet is broken or I have no gas in my car? I have no reason to complain about that because there's probably my toilet's broken, but there's probably a kid out there that has no toilet. So like at the end of the day, or there's a kid that don't even have a car to put gas in, or I keep saying
pot
kid.
to piss in.
A pot of it, like you know what I mean. So it's like no reason to be sad about that. Like even during like the serious, like when I think life, I always try to keep positive. I always say like when life punch you, just counter back. Like I always try to tell myself that. Cause like that's all you get. Like literally, just like you get punched. Okay, next one, weave it, punch them back, and you just keep on going. Like, but like I like another thing is you want to go? Real fast?
No, go.
Okay.
I had one thing to add on to that.
Okay, but just go real fast.
Don't. So when it comes to the blues, like you were just saying, I think it really helps to not react to something, especially whenever you're because we've been saying react a lot, but I wanna iterate this because this is important. You don't want to react to something. You want to respond because a response comes with time,
some kind of preparation,
preparation with thought, with intention. So don't react, especially when you're down. Don't react to the situation. Take a minute and then find a response for it. That's all I wanted to piggyback on that because what you were saying. I felt that.
Yeah, like like I said, it's life is like a boxing match. Like things come, or just not even a boxing match. Life is just like a street fight. Real, like, in jail,
too many
like,
rules in a boxing match.
Yeah,
Bro.
like there's
fight,
no
you don't
rules.
know the
They don't got people
bro.
kicking you in the nuts in a boxing
You gonna
match,
get kicked in. You gonna get kicked.
It's a
punched,
9-1 matchup, bro.
cut, hit from behind, jump. Like you never know. But like those moments, like Jesse said, like we always talk about reaction, but like sometimes when those moments happen, just be like, whoa, okay, that happened. What happened? Okay, keep on going. There's a lot of people, when we get in the blues, we try to like stay in it. We want to stay in bed all day. I'm like, no, bro, like force yourself to get up.
Either we stay in it or we want to find a way to get ourselves out of it
Through somebody
that
else.
isn't gonna put us in a better situation.
Isn't a healthy way to get out.
Exactly. It's finding coping mechanisms, using your vices to get yourself out. Like that's something that I am so bad about, and like that's what I've always tried to get better at. Is like not using external things for the internal. So because as within, so without, as above, so below. That's the law of like everything, you know. So
like Ty Tribute has a song that I really it really runs deep. It's called It's Only One Night. Basically talking about like you might cry but only leave it as one night. You might go through stress. Something might happen to you, even death. Like even though that's gonna take a lot more time, but don't let that stuff be one night. Like in the morning it'd be over. Like a lot of those situations you're gonna wake up and be like, oh yeah, I forgot that happened to me. So just like those situations, you be like, just let it slide. What I do is, like I said, I just I realize like, oh, some people are going way worse than what I'm going through. Realizing that this is so small than what people are really dealing with. Same thing I just said, basically. But like another ways I get musically is I'm not gonna lie, I beat the hell out of some drums. Piss me off enough, I'll sit on the kid and just. They think I'm a rock drummer at the end of the day. I'll break some sticks, but like it helps me de-stress sometimes. Or just playing definitely piano. I just say and just start playing randomly and let the emotions come out of me and just let it go out. And like I know, and the next thing is just God. I just like take it up to God. Yeah. Like a lot of these situations, I'm like, oh, blah 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 just happened. All right, God got it, because I know He got me at the end of the day. He's been with me since the beginning, so I ain't worrying about it. So
that's valid.
And whatever He puts me through is for a purpose, because every blues that I do have, I learn a lesson from it. So
Ashe.
Mhm. But yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Well, thank y'all for coming on the
Mhm.
show. Appreciate
Thank you,
y'all.
T.
Yeah.
for having
us.
Thank you for being just an amazing host.
Dealing with us.
Dealing with our shenanigans for, God, how long has it been now?
I didn't raise him like
Almost
this.
an
I
hour,
swear.
yeah.
You didn't raise nobody. You say you raised me.
You weren't the Kanye of the group today.
Who was?
Who was the Kanye?
Who's
I don't know
Kanye
if there really was a Kanye.
I don't think there was. A
Oh my gosh,
Oh
there
my
he is.
gosh.
Don't make me go off.
Oh my lord.
Taylor Swift does not belong. No.
Yeah.
That's not even, yeah.
Real quick though, just to go around. Y'all know y'all Enneagrams? Like the numbers?
I think like your life path number thing.
Something like that?
I think I'm a 3 or a
3?
9, like a 3 and a 9. I don't remember what they are.
Oh, okay, me neither. I just wanted to know.
Is that like?
Somebody had come on the show before and it said stagnancy, and then they tried to say it was because they were 9s.
Oh,
I don't
I
know.
feel that though.
I have no clue what that is.
I don't even.
I'll be
Okay.
stagnant as hell sometimes.
Ooh.
But that's what we're working against, you know.
Word.
We fight those
Mm.
urges to just sit around.
Mhm.
Feels so
I
nice,
was
though.
lazy as shit like 3 days ago though. I didn't do it when it froze.
Oh yeah.
Oh
That
my
freeze,
God.
that's
It's cold.
Y'all
What-
Texans don't be going outside. We got a whole
Do you know
other
how
thing to
cold
talk
it
about
was?
that. It wasn't that cold.
Bro,
It
I
was
guess
crazy
she.
it was cold.
I guess she built different.
Yeah, she built different.
Listen.
I was breathing and I could see my breath in my house.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah,
have
that was
heaters
different. I
Yeah,
Okay,
my
but
insulation.
you don't have
Yeah, I
My
didn't know
insulation.
that. I see why you use
I
that.
live in
Yeah.
a shack, my
Yeah.
guy.
It's a nice shack.
It's an illustrious shack.
Illustrious shit.
Yeah, that was a different story.
Yeah.
I had heat. I was on there.
I need to get a heated blanket for the next one.
Yeah, you do.
Listen, if it doesn't drop zeros, negative temperatures, I've seen that, lived that. That's cold.
It's happened a couple. I remember in high school or not high school.
In Texas,
Yeah, it's happened.
Mm-hmm.
It's happened
it's
Yeah,
dropped
been
to
like that.
negative.
during the school year.
Nah, it was 2 years ago. We had that big freeze.
Yeah.
That big freeze was maybe the only thing, and it barely dropped.
And I was
So, like,
snowboarding.
Oh yeah, you was
That shit was
at my
lit.
grandma's house,
That's-
right?
Yeah, you saw me eat shit. Oh my God.
No, it was
My
Joey.
shoulder's still messed up. It was Joey. Yeah.
Yeah.
My shoulder's literally still messed up from that. I was
Should probably go see a
everything was
chiropractor.
coated in snow, but it was like straight down, and I landed right on the street, like right where there was no snow.
You know those
Yeah.
stairs like on the leading up to the house?
That's where I was trying. Not that one. That was too dangerous.
My dad jumped those. He skated off those.
Oh, y'all in it?
Yeah,
Like
bro.
legit?
He
Oh,
landed
damn.
it. He landed it for he didn't do a complete land,
Mm.
but yeah, he landed it.
He's on-
He fucked himself up.
Baker maker.
Dang. Okay, where can the people find y'all? Last
Suede
time.
period music on Instagram. SUEDE period
Okay.
MUSIC.
Mhm.
Suede music, like the leather. We also have music on Spotify. We
On-
also
on
have
any platform.
Yeah, they're on. We got the distro kid. You know, we
But
got
it is S space U space
Mhm.
E space D space E space.
Why did y'all do that? I always wanted to know.
Because there's a bunch of bands
There's a
named
bunch of
Sway.
Sway.
They're jocking
Wow.
our swag, bro. Like we had that name first. What the hell? What are y'all doing?
You know, there's like a suede. You know, there's like a suede Austin or something like
No,
that. And
there
they're like,
is.
And
Yeah,
they're like
there
really
is.
big.
Yes.
We've gotten emails.
Hey, let us know if we should change our name.
To what? Suedo?
I don't know.
Grupo Sway.
Grupo Suedo. Or we can just
Suedo?
do the Suede Collective.
I think Suedo.
Really? Suedo?
Suedo.
What do you think, T? Because there's a lot of damn Suedes, and that's
I'll
something
let
that's
y'all
that's
decide
an
what
intrusive
y'all's
thought that's been
imagination.
happening in my mind.
Think about it. We'd be the best Suede though.
Oh, we hands down, bro. You know, like
We'd be the
y'all ain't
best.
fucking with us. I'm sorry.
I'm thinking
But
Steven
yeah,
and the
I've
boys.
looked at y'all's
Steven
pages.
the Boys. Yeah.
Steve and the boys.
Yeah.
Our child Steve and his daddies.
That sounds so.
That's- nah, bro.
That sounds so.
That sounds real wild.
I don't like that.
Maybe we'll pass up on that one.
Yeah,
All right, again, thank y'all for coming on the show.
Yes.
Thank
We'll
you.
catch y'all back here next week for a nice little mix. Peace.
Breathe, breathe, and all my people just breathe. And all my people just breathe, breathe, and all my people just breathe, breathe, and all my people just breathe. And all my people just breathe, breathe, and all my people.
This has been a Rogue Media Network production. This has been a Rogue Media Network production.